Hi, everyone. I'm Miriam Gassman. I live in Colorado, and I am a daily laugher. I've been laughing every day, oh gosh, for about 2 years now. And I love laughing because it makes me feel great every single day. When I started, or actually, well, before I started, I was one who would dwell a lot and think about my past. I constantly had these tapes in my head running all the time about my past. And I think probably one of my most favorite, biggest impacts on my life from laughing every day is that I can look at those thoughts and think to myself, I don't want to think that way anymore. And I am happier and healthier in my interactions, not just with my own thoughts, but with other people's thoughts and behavior as well. There is so much to be learned when you first get started that the best way to do it is to trust the process, trust that it's okay to be anxious about it, it's okay to question it, but that also it's okay to feel silly while you are trying to figure it all out, but to understand that everything about laughter is just, it's a natural process. It's part of health. It's part of what we do innately anyway. And that rather than waiting for comedic situations to come by, jokes to happen in our life, a good friend to make us laugh, why not take the proactive step and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to trust myself, and I'm going to trust that I know that laughter is a good thing for me to do, and I'm going to try this. And I'm going to try this until I see a reason not to. And frankly, I've never seen a reason not to, because everything I learn takes me a step further in my understanding about why this has all been so beneficial, not just to me, but to everyone who I interact with. Every day I laugh because every day I notice, and this has been a gradual discovery since I first started, that for every day I laugh, every day I feel better about myself, about my life, about my relationships. I feel healthier physically and mentally. And that's enough to keep me going. And knowing that, looking back where I started from, that it was helping a little bit, but that here I am this much later in the timeline, and I look back at where I was and how much better I feel now. That in itself is all the motivation I need to keep laughing every day. Set my timer. I'll be there.